Got to be a ton of emotions for Shen coming back to his old team.
Ritchie, backdoor, there's Shen, and a great save by Hofer, another opportunity. And now it's Bo Horvat. He's got Heineman and Barzell with him. Horvat across the line. Barzell, Heineman, shoot save, rebound out in front, and cleared away from the net by Mayu.
Great 3-on-2.
Now it's a 4-on-1 the other way. Snuggerud has Broberg, scores! Philip Broberg taps in the feed, and it's a 1-0 lead for St. Louis.
And Robert Thomas and the Blues are going the other way. Just an outstanding pass right there, as you'd expect from Thomas. He's one of the best in the business.
Yeah, and the whole key to this play is that
down to the goal line for Schaefer, or for Ritchie. Now it's Schaefer at the top. Leads the Islanders with 7 power play goals. Shen to the front, tipped on goal. Rebound, Hofer down. Puck still alive. Pulled out of the pile. First shot, first attempt of the game was a 4-on-1 rush. The Blues converted on that. Puck was blocked. Thomas is hurt. Snuggerud the other way. Puts it off the arm of Sorokin. Stenberg shoved down by D'Angelo. But the puck held in the zone by Buchnevich. Pass right in front. Broberg again.
What a save.
Coming up on 3 minutes to go. Wiping out was Dvorsky. That opened up Shabanov. Shabanov driving to the net. And a big-time collision as he got popped by Mayu. And they both look like they're feeling the effects of that. Now it's a 2-on-1 for the Blues. Broberg with Schaefer back. Suter across. And his skates got the shot away. And Sorokin able to cover the loose puck. Schaefer plays it down low for Shen. Now Schaefer slips down the wall. Matthew Schaefer for Palat, turned aside by Hofer.
A really good rotation there on the offensive side of it from the Islanders.
yeah, and that
Broberg sets up Robert Thomas again. Thomas drifting down low, backhand. Snuggerud saves Sorokin. He's able to keep that leg pad out in front of it. Up the wall, Heineman. Now Horvat. A drop pass down to the ice, but Schaefer still got the pass for Horvat. Rebound try for Barzell. Turned aside by Hofer. Trying to change directions. Lost control of the puck. Buchnevich for Snuggerud, and the Blues come through center with speed. It's Cam Fowler. Fowler delayed. Hit Holloway. His shot. Scores! Dylan Holloway. Blues 2, Islanders nothing. Boy, he stays red hot.
Goals now in the last 7. And through the neutral zone, the Blues dissect it. The Islanders guilty of backing in and backing in. And then a quick wrist shot by Holloway from our AT&T Cam. The shot, he brings it back. I'm not sure if there's any kind of moving screen there by Bullock. Hard to tell right there, but he was well on the mark and a high riser. Oh, that would have been the first point for Lindstein in his first NHL game.
Here he is again. Lindstein shot blocked by Andre Palat, and he's in some pain.
it might be the second one he blocked. I think he blocked the earlier one.
In front, they score! Jimmy Snuggerud left all alone, and St. Louis, with 2 goals in a minute and a half, have taken a 3-0 lead.
All alone and makes absolutely no mistake. Good puck movement. Now the Islanders, they got to sort it out. So all of them look at them, all puck staring. Got to be aware of all your men. What a pass that is by Thomas. So the guys are just following the puck. That looked like Sushi maybe got kind of left his man, but Snuggerud all in front of the lone. A little flip up over the glass. Great goal.
Well, Thomas beats Mayfield too.
So how about your first NHL point, your first NHL game for Theo Lindstein? Here's Schaefer trying to respond. Shot save. Rebound. Hofer got a piece of the Heineman try.
He read that like he had mental telepathy.
Yeah,
Great positioning.
Yeah, he does. And you know what? He's got his stick down on the ice. So many guys have their stick up in the air, and the puck goes right by him. Not him.
This one to the net. They score! Robert Thomas off the rebound. Skip your team, you could still make the change. So we take a look as whether or not that skate was hovering over the blue line.
That's going to be offside.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, 3-0 or 4-0. 4-0, the game's over maybe, and 3-0, maybe that's not over.
The puck stayed on the blue line.
The right video review, it was determined the play was offside for no goal. Please reset the clock to 5:36.
The puck carrier, Butch, just has to push that puck across the blue line.
They've obviously made some trades here at the deadline. Braden Shen is out. Justin Falk is out. They did keep some of the bigger pieces they were looking at. As Schaefer's shot, rebound right in front for J.G. Pageau. Schaefer's shot was blocked and it was put right on a platter, and there's nothing even Joel Hofer could do about that one.
No, you're right about that. He's in a stance, anticipating that puck getting to him. And Pageau, you'll see 44 sneak in the slot right here. Now he slides to the right, it goes off his body, corrals it, and slaps her home right there.
And look at Anders Lee in front in his usual position, so he...
And here he comes now, wearing number 92.
Which fits his
Oh, he looks like a 92.
Penalty's over as the Islanders had to kill off the remaining seconds of the power play to start the third period. Now they go to work trying to tie it. It's Schaefer to the net, and that one hit Hofer. Rebound was there, and it squirts away.
Cal Ritchie back on the ice, guys.
Got the quick change. And the puck pops right out for Schaefer. Across for Horvat. Save made by Hofer.
Really good aggressive save there by Hofer. Get out, recognize there was a problem here.
Schenn and Schaefer at the top. Move to Matt Barzal. Barzal backs it over for Schaefer. Now Barzal, one-time shot, produced a rebound in front. Hofer sliding back. They score!
Yeah, that looks like they're going to call it. These referees pointing at the net. Not sure who finally banged it in.
I think Ritchie did.
14 is leading the pack, so I'm not sure who ends up scoring it.
There, it's loose right there. I thought Ritchie's stick. No, you know, it's knocked in by Finley. Wearing his father, Jeff, who's once a defenseman here for the Blues. Finley might have inadvertently knocked this one in. But I thought that Ritchie touched it at the last second. Right, watch this. It's going to come out. Watch right here. Ritchie's blade's going to touch it. There.
Yeah.
Yep.
In between, played for Butch Goring with the Capital District Islanders.
I certainly furthered his career.
In front, a chance for Schenn, and it wouldn't go. Now it's Barzal, down low, tapped in front, they score! It's Bo Horvat, 2 goals on the power play, and the Islanders, who are down 3-0, have tied the score.
Now we're talking about quick puck movement. That was the difference from previous power plays.
It all starts with Schaefer on the point. He walks the line, he plays it back to Barzal. But the thing I liked about Barzal here is he didn't kind of end the play right here. He moved it quickly twice. And by doing so, you know, that opens up that slot area. You go down to the goal line to a right-hand shot. Everybody thinks Barzal's going to shoot the puck, but he's a passer more than a shooter. And he makes a good pass there to Ritchie. Ritchie to Horvat. Horvat in the net. Oh, boy, that's well executed.
And Banger, right to your point. I want the puck to go down to the goal line, right? And then I wanted to come back up.
He wanted it back, and he got it.
Anders Lee, hands off for Andre Palat. Here's Pageau, now it's Palat. His shot right on is stopped by Hofer. Stepped around Cizikas, cut off by D'Angelo. Now it gets through for Toropchenko. Challenged by Adam Pelech. Toropchenko gets out in front, backdoor play. Sorokin slid across and kept it out. All the best to Chase.
Yeah, special guy.
Carson Soucy comes over and keeps that from Stenberg. Drouin for Buchnevich to the front. Buchnevich saved by Sorokin.
Really good play there by the Islanders. Nice clearing job. Safe. Hit the puck in deep.
There's Schaefer with 15. Schaefer's shot. Rebound there. A whack at it by Holmstrom. Had to be stopped by Hofer. 10 seconds left. Schaefer kept it alive, but right to Snuggerud. Now it's Horvat. Schaefer. Time winding down, and Hofer made the save on Heineman. So the Islanders with control. Barzal, Schaefer, and Horvat for the Islanders. It's Fowler, Holloway, and Suter. Horvat on goal. Save made by Hofer. Here's Heineman with Drouin hustling back into position. Here's Schenn, the drag, Schenn the shot, and it's stopped by Hofer.
Wouldn't that have been something?
Look out.
2-on-1, Mailloux and Snuggerud. Mailloux, Snuggerud, and Heineman disrupt the net. A chance on the short side, and Sorokin was leaning the other way, but made the stop.
That almost went in.
Schenn looking and waiting because Heineman was changing, and so Schenn will back off and wait for another option. It becomes Matt Barzal. Barzal working on Kyrou. Barzal got through, scores! The Islanders complete the comeback from down 3-0. They win 4-3.
And Braden Schenn, in his return back to St. Louis, will get an assist on that game-winning goal by Barzal.
Nice win for him. Watch this play again here. Coming through, slide the stick, let it bang. Beautiful play by